Welcome to week 16 and 17, my pregnancy vlog with baby number 2. This is actually getting posted like pretty soon after I posted my 14-15 week video, because when I did that, I had recorded that like, I don't know, a week and a half or so before actually posting it. I had been trying to get it uploaded and I had computer issues. So it took me a while to actually get that one uploaded. So that's why I'm now doing my 16-17 week video so shortly after posting the other one. But so now I'm going to be covering week 16 and 17. I'm just completing my 17th week. So I wanted to go ahead and cover both. So I guess I'll start with cravings. Still having this, those stupid sweet cravings. It's just killing me. I actually went and bought ice cream for the first time in months. That's just not the kind of thing that I really buy much anymore. But I didn't get the big container. I didn't get like a half gallon or anything. I got one of those like little small containers or whatever. And I just take a couple spoonfuls and put it away. And then like, you know, the next day a couple spoonfuls, put it away. So just enough to get me by through the craving and then I'm good. You know, and then like to combat my sweet cravings, because I have been eating in a way that I really don't want to be eating, I have been taking my vitamin or green. You know, actually, I want to show you that. Just one second. Okay. So I got this stuff I wanted to show you. Because not only am I having those sweet cravings and just cravings to eat foods that really are not good for me at all, and I know they're not, and especially at, you know, a time like this, I want to make sure that I'm giving my body what it really needs. The crappy thing is I'm craving the bad stuff, and I'm having aversions to the good stuff. Like lately, anything really healthy and that I would typically want to eat a lot of has not been settling well at all. I like salads. I like to eat, you know, like raw broccoli and carrots and things like that. And it's weird because when I try to eat stuff like that now, I have this gag reflex that kicks in a lot more so than it ever has before. Like even when I'm brushing my teeth now, or if I'm taking my vitamins or something like that, this gag reflex kicks in a lot more than it ever did in the past. I've always been the kind of person that can take like a handful at one time, and now I can't. I have to just take like a couple at one time. Otherwise I just get this gag reflex. And it kind of kicks in when I'm trying to eat something like a salad or something healthy, which is annoying me because I need to make myself eat that. I need to get it in, and I'm having a hard time doing that. So to help kind of combat that, since I'm not really able to eat as much of the good stuff, I definitely take this. This is like basically my prenatal. I don't take prescribed prenatals. If you actually research prenatal vitamins and the prescribed prenatals, there's a lot of crap in the doctor prescribed prenatals. So any kind of prenatal that I would use would have to be an all natural, whole food, organic prenatal. And I've used that. I just recently ran out though, so I'm just using this right now, and I take quite a bit of it. And this is perfect. I mean, this has everything you would possibly need. And like it has all the different stuff in it. It has nettle leaf, carrot pod, alfalfa grass, dandelion leaf, barley grass, oat grass, horsetail, ginger root, barley grass, parsley leaf, wheatgrass, American basil, chickweed, holly basil, moringa leaf, which is amazing, Yukon leaf, amlaberry, and shilajit. Those are all amazing things. This stuff is the bomb. Tastes really crappy. This is what I give my son as like his multivitamin or whatever. He takes this every single day. Well, usually every day. If I get really busy, I kind of forget sometimes, but usually he always takes this. And with my gag reflex, and because this tastes really bad to take, I capsule this, and then I take it that way for myself. Still have a hard time taking the capsules, like I said, because I have to take only a couple at a time. But it gets down a lot better than it does just taking the powder, which like is how I give it to my son, or how I would normally pre-pregnancy take it. So anyway, yeah, I talked about the aversions and gag reflex and eating healthy stuff, and just sucks. Baby movement. I have been feeling this little booger move for weeks, but the thing is from what I've been told, the placenta is kind of in the front, so it's buffering the movements a little bit. So the movement that I have been feeling is real general. It's just kind of like, I don't know how else to explain it other than like a, like, it's just like a real, there's no specific like movements. There's no specific kicks or, you know, anything that I can identify yet. Of course, weeks ago, baby was way too small, you know, so of course you're not going to feel anything more than a little blah at that time, but it's still like that. It's still very just general movement. I haven't felt like any kind of a real definite kick or anything like that yet, so I'm looking forward to those more definite movements now that baby's getting big enough to the point where I should be able to start feeling stuff like that soon, I would think. And again, I know that the placenta being in the front, kind of buffering that, it might take a little longer, but at least it's nice to know that I can feel movement in general. So it makes me feel good just knowing that even if I can't feel a kick or whatever, I do feel the, I don't know, the rolling sensation or whatever that is. I feel that. Gaining weight. I have officially started to gain a little bit of weight, not a whole heck of a lot. I think when I did my other video, the 13-week video, I think it was the 13-week video, that first one that I made, I think, I mentioned my weight at that time was 139 point whatever. And I have gained a little bit. Of course, I didn't take this weight first thing in the morning. So I usually, just to kind of keep track, always, I do it like first thing in the morning. So this was like farther into the day. But 142.8 right now today is what it's at. So definitely, I mean, I've gained a little bit of weight, not a whole lot. I'm starting to get a little bit of energy back here and there. A little bit. I'm still pretty tired most of the time. I'm still pretty just kind of blah. If I could seriously lay on the couch all day long and just watch TV, I totally would. But obviously that can't happen. So luckily it's not as bad as it was these last few weeks, and especially now that I'm starting to take this more often too, this is helping. I am starting to get a little bit of energy back on occasion, a little bit. Thank God. Hopefully it keeps getting better. The nausea that I had a lot, that has gone away a lot. I still feel nauseous a little bit here and there, but not nearly as bad as I did. I mean, it was bad that first trimester. I felt like I was nauseous 24/7. But that has really, really gotten a lot better. Like I said, I still feel it a little bit, but it's, for the most part, it's gone away. I definitely feel it when I am trying to eat healthier, when I'm trying to like force myself to eat something like a salad or whatever, and that gag reflex is kicking in. I feel nauseous then, but other than that, it's pretty good. I'm starting to wear some maternity clothes on occasion. Like I went and bought this pair of pants at Walmart. It was like, because I have to wear black pants at work, and the pants that I normally wear, they were just getting way, way, way too tight and cutting in because they weren't stretchy at all. And so I went and got, it wasn't a pair of maternity pants, but they were just really nice and forgiving and stretchy. And normally I would always wash clothes first, but for whatever reason I didn't wash these first. I just wore them the one night at work. They worked perfect. And then I washed them, which, by the way, that's actually a really bad thing to do. Just so you guys know, you should always wash your clothes before you wear them, because a lot of times they do put things like formaldehyde and different chemicals in clothing, which gets into your skin and into your system. So you should always, always, always wash your clothes before you wear them when you buy new clothes. Stupid me, I did not do that this time. Anyway, so I did wear the pants the one time to work, then I washed them. And after the one time washed them, they weren't even like 100% cotton. I think they were just polyester or something. They should not have really shrunk. I looked like I was wearing capris. They shrunk like freaking a foot up my leg. Everything else didn't shrink. The waist, nothing. Just the legs shrunk. So I had to take them back. So that kind of sucked, because then that next day I didn't have anything else to wear to work. And I had to go back to my old pants, which cut into my stomach, and it was so uncomfortable that night. I really am going to have to start looking at, buying some other maternity things. For the most part during the pregnancy, I usually get away with not really buying a whole lot of maternity, like the pants and stuff, because I'll do the rubber band trick, where you take your hair tie or whatever and you loop it through and just put that on the button. And that's pretty much what I did with my pregnancy with Cam, and what I'm doing now. Just wear a long shirt. But my shirt at work is not long enough, so I can't do that at work. But that's, for the most part, kind of what I do to get me through, so that way I don't have to really buy a whole lot of maternity. Oh, when I did go to Walmart, this was kind of cool. Not all Walmarts have this, but mine does. They've got a spot for expectant mothers. So they have their handicap spots, but they also have like 2 spots for expectant mothers. And I remember when I was pregnant with Cam, how I just thought it was the coolest thing to be able to park in my own spot at Walmart. So I would always use that spot. And the other day when I went there, I used that spot for the first time this pregnancy, and I was like, yay, I get my spot back, yay. So that was kind of fun. My skin. Not that I'm excited to talk about it, because it still is, it's still gross. It's just nasty. I've done I'm actually getting ready for work now, so I've already done my makeup for the day, so you really can't see too bad right now. I've got it covered up pretty decent, but I don't know if you can really see that. My skin is, it kind of gets a little bit better some days, and then it's just, ugh. It's just so, I'm so broke out, just covered in all this roughness, and it's all over my face, chin, and then all over my neck and stuff. Ugh. I hate it. It's just, ugh. I want it to go away. It's really, really embarrassing, because sometimes I'll get like some big breakouts like right back here, and I have to have my hair up at work, which is super embarrassing, because then I've got these, ugh, I just don't like it. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I don't want to talk about it. So anyway, I hope that gets better. Ugh. I bought my Halloween costume for work, because we all dress up for Halloween at work. And what was I last year? Last year I was like a pirate winch or something, kind of dressed up all sexy and stuff. Yeah, this year I really can't dress so sexy. The belly just wouldn't allow for that, and I still have, another 4 weeks until Halloween, so I'm starting to pop a little bit right now. I can only imagine what's going to happen within the next month. So I had to make sure that whatever costume I got would allow for the belly. So I bought a like a vampire queen costume. It's called the Violet Vamp. When it actually gets to Halloween and I'm dressed up, I'll make sure I take pictures and stuff. But it's kind of like a long, really pretty purple dress with big flowing arms and lots of lace and stuff on the arms. And it kind of cuts down right here, and it's got a very Renaissance kind of look to it, but real bright purple and the gold and stuff, the stitching all through here. and the front's a little bit shorter than the back. My phone's going off. So I can wear like really pretty cool shoes, and it's got like ties in the back. So I can adjust, you know, the belly however I need it for however big my belly is. So I'm going to be a pregnant vampire queen at work. Yay! And it's got like this collar. Take the collar and it kind of goes up like this or whatever around the head. So I'm going to end up putting my hair all up like real cool on the top and then have the collar up like this, and I'll do my makeup so it's like the really black smoky eyes. It'll look cool, and like red lips with a little bit of it'll be cool. I'm excited. Be fun. I had a friend of mine suggest, because there was another costume that was still kind of sexy, but yet it was forgiving in the middle, but it was a nun costume. And at first I considered it, but I didn't want to offend anyone by going as a pregnant nun. So I decided not to do that. Anyway, I really don't have a whole lot else to cover right now, so I'm going to do a belly shot, and then I'll get this up right away. Soon I'm going to be posting a video. I'm going to do a video about like things that I avoid during pregnancy. Because I've actually had some people ask me, you know, what types of things, well, first of all, what types of things did I actually, you know, change and avoid to even get myself to this point through this pregnancy. But now that I'm carrying a healthy baby and the pregnancy is good so far, what am I really sticking to? What types of things am I avoiding? So I want to make sure that I make a video about that soon. I'll probably post that, I would say probably in the next week or two or so. So anyway, that's it for week 16 and 17. You'll see me for week 18, 19, or hopefully maybe just 18. I don't know if I can get just the 1 week or whatever, but, and then again, October 15th, coming up soon, is when I have like the big, ultrasound. That's when we can make sure everything is good to go there. So I'm excited for that. And we'll schedule our gender reveal party and all that good stuff. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.